Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. It is I, Alana, and we are watching JJK Season 2, Episode 17. And before I get into all my recap and stuff, I do want to say I did hear about the whole MAPPA situation with the animators for JJK. I am going to assume this is probably going to be the last episode for a while, since the animators are going on strike because they're being overworked. I believe MAPPA had something on the same kind of like lines happening not too long ago, actually, and I believe just taking on too much work and then not having enough hands on deck to complete said work at a reasonable time. And it's like, if you're going to take the load and distribute said work, if the workers who are honestly doing a great job, I feel as if the animators so far from MAPPA have been doing so well, okay, that you should be able to give them a break if they need to. Yes, you have probably the backlash of owing more money or getting kind of like in the negative when it comes to money, but I do think the health of your animators for the long term kind of outweighs that, in my opinion. I also think that if you are going to take on such a load, you need to have better planners on your team to not overburden your animators, especially if you know they're doing good jobs and great work at that. Some of these episodes to me have been movie quality, and for those who have been working on these set projects to vocalize their frustrations, to vocalize that they're tired and that they need a break, it's okay. You have fans that are probably, man, y'all, there's some fans out here that feel as if this is just owed to them, like you owe this to them. But for the many of fans, we would totally understand if you need to push it back, okay? We rather it be done in good faith, done in, make sure everybody's, in the good, 2 thumbs up, than to push just because you're trying to please the masses. When the masses, yes, would probably be bummed that we have to wait a little bit longer, but it will be a better payout for the viewers and also for the animators at that. That's just my opinion. I would like to hear what your guys' thoughts about MAPPA and how they are treating their animators and stuff like that, because I do feel as though we have some good shows, okay, on deck. And for the animators who are once so probably hyped to be a part of said projects to now probably have like this contention with how they're feeling, it's not because they hate what they're doing, it's just they need a break. With anything that's good that you like to do, sometimes you're still going to want to take a break from, okay, no matter how good it is to you. So I just hope MAPPA gets it together. I hope they're like, okay, fine, we'll delay a bit. Don't just push. The more you push, the more you make it to where they have to do something, and not because you're uplifting them to want to do it. That's when things are going to start crumbling, and I feel as though that's where we are now. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Leave your thoughts down below. I would love to hear them and see what your viewpoints are. But we are going to start JJK. We have Sukuna here talking to some girl, and it seems like he's very familiar with said person. I don't know if it's a girl or boy. Maybe I shouldn't put a gender to it because sometimes I'd be wrong, okay? But he's talking to someone and he's very familiar with said person, which is oddly strange to me. How do you know this person and you've been, locked up for all these thousands of years? You know what I mean? And we also had Toji offing himself. But also at the end of the last episode, we have Ponytail, which I'm so mad at Nanami for not finishing him, okay? Attacking Megumi, but now Ponytail's looking like he's scared of something and he's trying to beg Megumi to wake up. So we have all this going on. I'm super excited to see the next episode. I'm still bummed about MAPPA and how they're treating their animators though, but let's just go in and enjoy the excellent work these animators put into this episode. Okay, guys? So I'm going to zip it and let's jump right on in. Let's go. This is Granddad. Where'd the person go? Thunderclap Part 2. Man, thunderclap, man. My brain just went left. What is subjugating to mean? Oh, he's moving. Megumi's moving. Why is he talking? Oh, he's letting him know his power so it's stronger, yeah? Sukuna. So that was his thing that he had out. They both died. Woo. So Megumi does have the ability. So okay, remember the episode with Choji? Was the last episode, I believe, before he offed himself? Okay, he was going to barter Megumi with the old man Zenin, right? And in hopes of him having this legendary technique, yeah? And the old man said, if your son has the legendary technique or whatever, I'll give you 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? So Gojo just now verified that Megumi has this ability. And for this match to have happened, right? Someone like Gojo had to face somebody super duper duper strong, right? For this match to go down, yeah? So that would mean if Megumi was to mature into this power, he would be on the same power stands as someone like Gojo. That's how my brain is computing all this. Am I right? I'm gonna keep watching. The 10 Shadows technique. Rain. Sukuna is interested in this. He recognized Megumi having this power. Holy shit, what is that? He tricked me. Well, your ass shouldn't have tried to slice him. He's forcing you. That's what you get. Makura. It's like some Resident Evil type stuff. Sorry. You better not die, Megumi. Ieri-san! Bro, I'm sorry, y'all. In his face, he looked at Megumi and was like, hold the freaking front door. You leaving me here with him. Whoa. Oh, under his eyes. So he's going to use a miracle. Sukuna saved him. What exactly does he need Megumi to do for him? So, okay, so Megumi will be able to live now. How strong is this being? Ain't no way. It's already halfway in? If you're really enjoying this reaction and want to see the full uncut version, please join me over on Patreon. There you'll have access to all the shows you see here on YouTube and the Patreon exclusives. And don't forget, before you leave, to comment, like, and subscribe. So if dude was to die, then Megumi would have died. Whew, he got up out of there, didn't he? What is that? Just think if Megumi was able to control something that strong. Yo, his faces are amazeballs. He ain't getting no damn popcorn and a soda. What the what? Y'all think Jogo could take this thing? I don't think so. Oh! Oh, that's one leg. Did he just roar at him? Man had a whole finger in his back, y'all. Sukuna's having a lot of fun today. They just shared punches. These buildings getting done in. I will say Sukuna's not getting hurt at all, but still. He's throwing cars at him. He kicked that motherfucker's back. Yo. What? I'm sorry. Dude's head was about to come up, and he said, nah. Shoot that shit back together. What? What the hell? Poor babies. Poor people. Man, you better sit still. I will sit right next to Megumi. You stupid. Are those buildings floating? They're in the building with the people. Them people dead. He ain't dead, is it? That felt odd. Bubbles? You nasty. How many times does Sukuna have to kill him? This music, I don't know, reminds me of Mob. Sukuna's looking like this ain't nothing, though. Run. They're falling off! All these people are gonna die. What the fudge? You done it now. I wonder what he means. Why did he look kind of surprised or startled? Megumi summoning this is kind of wild to me. Though it's going on a rampage, if he was able to like control something like this, bro. Oh, that person's body! You see my technique? What the hell is their technique? Get that shit out of here. This thing turning colors, Lord. It's like an alien. The noise it was making. I don't even know what I'm seeing. It's like he's enjoying all this. Airplanes falling. Why is there even airplanes flying right now? Poor people. How would he exercise this? I don't think electrocution is gonna work. Did this man just make gills so he could breathe? Or was my eyes mistaken? When it turns, what? Yamata no Orochi. Who's that? Is that dabs everything? He's doing his domain expansion. I love the kitchen. $200-meter radius? Because he didn't want to hurt Megumi. Why? Wow. All those people are dead, ain't it? Poor Shibuya. They're able to see this from not even from out of the city. Oh my gosh, everything's heating up. Bro, what? Which fight was better? Jogo versus Sukuna or this Makura versus Sukuna? Don't tell me. Itadori's back? Oh, I thought he made Itadori's face. You just saw him kill that thing. No, you're not. You about to die. Your marks are gone. He didn't know how to use his power wisely. Sukuna delivered him. Come on, Yuji, come back. Be sure to savor this. He wants Itadori to know that Sukuna ran rapid, right? And he couldn't do nothing about it. He wants him to have the weight of what Sukuna did on his shoulders, doesn't it? He wants to hurt Itadori. And he's showing him the memories. He's throwing up. His body did that. But I hope he doesn't blame himself entirely. I know that has to be hard. He wants to die. Man, Sukuna racked up bodies. Look at that big ass hole. Gone. That's kind of a scary face. That's really hard. Nanami? He's not dead! What about Maki? I feel so bad for Yuji. There's so many there's so many great things to say about this episode. Alright, so we have Megumi running away from Ponytail, okay? Megumi summoning this Shikagami. He thought that using this right here would defeat Ponytail, but then Sukuna saved Ponytail so that Megumi wouldn't die, right? But just think how strong Megumi could have been if he was able to subjugate this Shikagami and not have to worry about dying or whatever like that. If he's able to summon this type, the strength, and it would be able to use something of the strength, you know how crazy that would be. Even the comparison that Gojo was telling us, like, well, he doesn't tell, he kind of like said it in a roundabout way, how back when the Zenin family and the Gojo family, you know, were like head to head, and someone with Gojo's ability and someone with Megumi's ability had fought, right? So this is like a legendary Zenin ability that the old Zenin was looking for, wanted. Megumi has it. So just think of somebody, we already know how crazy strong Gojo is, right? Just think somebody who's probably mastered Megumi's ability and them two going head to head. We already have Gojo at this high, like, everything's honestly has been centered around Gojo being here, and he's like the #1, and everybody's scared of him, blase, blase, yeah? But that just, there was probably 2 of them at that caliber. Bro, that is crazy. Also, I want to thank you. Somebody had reminded me that when, who said it? Was it the Brain had said something about the new modern sorcerer compared to the old days? The olden days sorcerers are a lot stronger and stuff like that. That, to me, right? Not Megumi, Sukuna is from the old generation, yeah? For Megumi to get like this Shikigami here, and for Sukuna to say, back then, Megumi, you probably could have taken me. What? Megumi, I'm happy that Sukuna saved Megumi, but I'm really curious just on how strong Megumi could actually get. You know what I'm saying? Like he's right now he's getting his toes wet, right? So I feel as though him just getting his toes wet, there's so much more to him, and that's why Sukuna has taken an interest in him. But I really want to know why. Why? What is he looking for in Megumi? That is the question. Now I feel bad also for Yuji. Yuji could have died. Sukuna took over. Yeah. And he did all of this destruction. He did all of this destruction. But at least Yuji's still alive, so he has room to make up for it. But I just feel bad for him because Sukuna just flooded him with all of his memories. This weight is definitely going to be on Yuji's shoulders. Now, wow, when you think about it too, this is going to be bad for Yuji because the elders were kind of worried about something like this happening. Remember? So if this was to happen, weren't they going to execute Yuji? If Sukuna ever, ran rampant? Or do you guys think they'll kind of look over this? But I feel like too many deaths had happened. I don't know. How do you guys think the elders will take to this? So many lives. I feel like Shibuya's gone. Between all the fighting, the battles, especially Sukuna going against Jogo and, was it Makora? Was its name? This episode was insane in the membrane. At least we see that Nanami is alive, but I'm also wondering, what about Maki? How is she doing? I don't really care about the old man, but Maki I am worried about. I hope she's okay. And what is Nanami doing? Is he just like walking around because like he's in a state of like he just doesn't know? Half his body's burnt, y'all. That is insane in the membrane. And Gojo still locked up somewhere. Heaven take the wheel. But yes, you guys, this is a great episode. Again, it's so sad that the animators are having this turnout to where, not turnout, this burnout, sorry. And Mappa is not listening to them. But this show is so good. And if they just allow the animators to just rest, they probably would do some, just think, look at this episode, right? This episode was really good to me. If they just allow their animators to rest and it's just get a reprieve, you know what I mean? Then these episodes will freaking bang harder than what they've already been. Like if they say, hey, we need to take a break, man, take your breaks. I'm excited to see what else y'all give us. Because y'all are giving us just amazingness. But yes, you guys, tell me your thoughts. How did you guys like this episode? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching this with me. If I made any kind of assumptions that were not right, let me know. Clear that up. Any confusions for me. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.